Good morning, respected teachers, mentors, guests, proud parents, and beloved students. Welcome to the students' individual presentation for Year 6 Culminating Project. Thank you for coming today. First and foremost, let me introduce myself. I am Miss Naya, and I will be your moderator for this session. After going through the journey of primary school for the past 6 years, all Year 6 students will go through a culminating project. This project is a medium for students to demonstrate their CIKAL competencies that have developed throughout the years. They investigated the needs of the community and then proposed an action plan in order to solve the issue. Today, they will present their journey from the past 6 months in doing this project. Before we begin the individual students' presentation, let me give you a picture of what to expect for the next hour to hour. We have a few students of year 6 here that will present their culminating project. Each student will have a maximum of 10 minutes, and after all of the presentations are done, we will open a question and answer session. So keep your questions for the end. The audiences are more than welcome to ask the questions to the presenters during the Q&A session, but we will answer them at the end. This year's theme for the project is Impactful Actions for a Sustainable Future. The theme is aiming to achieve their targeted competencies and dimensions. We see this culminating project as one of the ways to elevate students' creativity by solving issues that they present in their CP. So I think that it is enough to briefly explain the concept of the culminating project. Now let's get on to the presentation part. On the first session today, we have Neve, Anjali, Vizano. Then we have Indera, Arfitra, Pohan. We also have Astrela, Risaputri, Prasetyo. And then we also have Sofia, Farah, Nadia. Then we have Pedro, Atharizz, Ardyastha, Prihadi. And last but not least, we have Abiseka, Kiano, Harahap. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Miss.
Hello. Hi, how are you all this morning?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
Good. Good to hear. Okay, you all look so happy this morning to present your CP. Just relax, take a deep breath, and it's gonna be fine. Okay. All right. So you guys ready to present, all of you?
Yes, Miss.
Yes? Ready? Ready? I see
I'm ready.
noddings and I see yes. Good. Okay. Now, without any further ado, please give a warm welcome to our first presenter, Neve Anjali Vizano. Hello, Neve.
Hi, Bu.
Hi, you ready to present?
Yeah.
You're good? You're feeling good now?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, if you are done, I would like to give the time to you, Neve. Okay, the time is yours. Good luck.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Neve, and I'm a Year 6 student from Sekolah Cikal Serpong. And today, I will be presenting my culminating project. For the title is Say No to Animal Testing. Next, please. For the issue that I chose is about animal abuse, but the specific issue that I chose is about animal testing. Animal testing is where people use animals to test product. They inject their products into animals, they hurt them, and etc. Next, please. A SMART goal. Specific. I want to help the environment to stop doing animal testing. Measurable is I will track my progress by taking notes on my notebook. Further achievable is my goals are to make my video advertisement wisely, and the result is the same with my expectation. Further realistic is the goal is important to me because if my video advertisement doesn't reach the expectation, it can cause for me to not reach the goal I've set. And the time bound is I start doing my CP since around January and finish it on May. And I hope I can reach my goal, which is everyone will enjoy my video advertisement. Next, please. Online research. Why do makeup brands still test on animals? So animal testing, manufacturers seeking to market new product may be used to establish product safety. Um, More than 500 animals die yearly from cosmetic testing. And rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, rats, mice, and etc. are all sadly used for animal testing. And unfortunately, animal testing is still happen on a large scale. Next, please. So this survey is talking about animal testing. In this survey, there are several questions that can be answered, and these are some of the answers to the contents of the survey. So 8% people think that I should make a video advertisement for my product. So I made a video advertisement and I also made a poster. 6% of people doesn't know if the product have the cruelty-free logo. And 9% people use makeup or skincare product. Next, please. So I interview a company founder named Marta Tilaar. She is the founder of Marta Tilaar and her name is Ibu Marta Tilaar. When I interviewed her, she explained about her journey, experience, and the goal of making beauty products that safe to use. And this is her coworker. Her name is Meili. She worked as a corporate creative and innovative. While I interviewed her, she explained that their products don't use animals to test. They use humans instead, and by asking some volunteers who want to volunteer with some agreement. She also explained that actually animal testing on beauty product is not useful because animals don't have the same DNA as humans. Next, please. Marta Tilaar is one of the oldest beauty product company in Indonesia. Marta Tilaar never use animals to test their products, but they use humans instead. Besides, here are some examples of Marta Tilaar's products with cruelty-free logo. As you can see, I already highlight the cruelty-free logo. Next, please. So this video advertisement is talking about how animals get tested, how many of them a year, and etc. Here is the video and QR code for my video advertisement. Next, please. I also provide infographic poster about some local beauty products that have been free from animal cruelty. Those products are using cruelty-free logo, and I will gradually update this poster. Here's the example of my infographic poster, and here are the QR code. Next, please. I made this bag and distribute it to people who come to my booth later. My goal is to make people more aware when choosing the product they want to use, and hopefully the bag can be useful for them. Next, please. Product testing survey. So here are the feedback from other people when they see my product. So people think my video advertisement is pretty good, and my poster is the same. And 80% of people thinks that my video advertisement information is easy enough to understand. And I don't think people have any suggestions for my product. Next, please. Now I know that not all companies use animals to test. And at first, I didn't know how people test their animals. But now I know after I do more research about it. And I hope people who buy makeup or skincare product can be more aware of the product they buy. My most challenging things while doing the CP is when I have to find the expert to interview. How I overcome it is by doing some more research about beauty product with cruelty free. My second challenging thing while this CP is when I need to make my product, which is a video advertisement. Because I need to find ideas to write the script, and how I overcome it is by searching for some script online. Overall, culminating project is fun, but it's not easy to make. Next, please. Thank you for listening to my culminating project presentation.
Thank you very much, Neve, for sharing your journey. Please give her a virtual round of applause, everyone, using the chat room. Very good job. Yay, you're done. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, all right. So now, Neve, thank you very much. We're gonna move on to the next presenter. Please welcome Indra Arfitra Pohan.
Hello.
Hello, Arfi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, miss.
Good. Okay, you ready to present now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, since you are ready, I will give the time to you, everyone. Please give a warm welcome to our second presenter, Arfi. Good luck, Arfi.
Thank you. Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Indra Arfitra Pohan, or you can call me Arfi. The title of this project is Health Rangers. Next, please. Issue: unhealthy lifestyle. I choose this issue because I want to encourage people to be healthy and fit, and because some people are overweight and unhealthy. For example, overeating or being lazy. Next, please. Background knowledge. In 2020, when we were in lockdown, the number of overweight adults were rising about 2 times over the last 3 years. Also, the number of overweight children is also rising. Next, please. SMART goal. Specific. I want to accomplish to spread the message and create the final product, which is a poster. You can see it in the next slide. Measurable. How am I going to track the progress? Well, I would create a checklist to list the every task that I finish and not finished. Achievable. 3 steps to reaching my goal. 1. Think what are you going to do. Second, make an idea for the product and testing. Uh, Third, make the final product and finish. Next, please. The continuation of the SMART goal, realistic. This goal is important to me because I want people to be healthy and encourage people to do exercise. Time bound. When I am going to reach this goal, I'm going to reach it 1 or 2 weeks. The goal. When I am going to reach this goal, I am going to reach it about 1 or 2 weeks. Sorry, it was a misunderstanding. Next, please. Research one field trip. I've gone to my aunt's obstacle course, and it was very fun. Also, my whole family joined too. After I did the obstacle course, I feel my blood pumping and a lot of mobility boost, and also make me very tired. Next, please. Research interview two. Uh, I interviewed my coach in Muay Thai, and he said over the past 2 years it was hard for him and us too. And he found a hobby that he loved, which is Muay Thai. And he liked to train people or coach people as a job. He did this because he wanted people to be fit and healthy. Next, please. Survey respondents. Some of my respondents said they do exercise for lower stress or make them happy. Next, please. Survey responded to. Most of my respondents choose the healthy effect and mobility boost. And I forgot one thing. Exercise is good for work because exercise can boost your energy for work and brain power. Next, please. Product. The product that I make is a poster and shows the facts about doing exercise. And now, time for the action. I'm going to hang it up around the school and later in once I'm in Terracotta. Next, please. Reflection and conclusion. Over this 3 to 4 months was very hard time for me and the others, and I always feel panic calm. But when I'm finished with this project, I'm gonna be very happy. Conclusion. My conclusion for this issue is that people need uh, more fun stuff to do other than playing gadget or on playing gadget like football, basketball, and or other things than gadget. Next, please. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much, Arfi. Very good job. Okay. Please give him a virtual round of applause using the chat room, everyone. Good job, Arfi. Okay. Yay. Okay. Thank you very much, Arfi, once again. We are going to move on to the next presenter. Everyone, please welcome Astrela Risaputri Prasetyo, or usually called Isa. Right? Hi, Isa. Hello.
Hi, Bu.
Are you ready to present now?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay. So everyone, since Isa is already ready now, please give her a warm welcome, and the time is yours. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isa, and today I am here to present my culminating project, Berdaya Bersama Buruh Angkut. The issue I chose is gender inequality and specifically women's empowerment. And because I'm interested in this topic and I'd like to know more about it, I've experienced being compared with other genders and
I want to decrease it. I'm also interested in historical women figures. Next, 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 please. Here is my SMART goal. On specific, my product will be merchandise, and my action will be donating it to a market in Yogyakarta. For measurable, I try my best to do research every week, and if I already had an interview with someone that majors in my chosen issue, it's my indicator of success to say the least. And then on achievable, I do research and then asking opinions about gender inequality, although it's more of a survey. And then when I've created a mock-up or a design and when my product has been done, I'll ask for feedback from family, mentor, and friends. Unrealistic. The reason I choose to sort of try to resolve this issue is because I want women to be included everywhere and be safe and comfortable. Lastly, time bound. Um, it starts from February by first prioritizing research and to beginning of May. Next, please. Research. Here is a brief description of gender inequality. Gender inequality means differences between the genders. And if it's a big problem, it can be from intolerance to harassing and assaulting. And then gender equality means equal rights, responsibilities, opportunities, and having the equal right to be treated equally and with respect. Next, please. Gender roles, gender inequality. First arose in 1903, and it was because women were not allowed to vote. So someone from the UK created Women's Social and Political Union. This movement was sure to obtain the right to vote for women, although it didn't succeed because their way of persuasion was to enter parliament and then heckling the members of parliament and chaining themselves to random properties. Later they got arrested and faced assault and abuse for their community. Next is gender roles, which means how we're expected to speak and act. For example, girls are expected to accessorize femininely and act politely by the public, and those are called stereotypes. And the effect of stereotypes, uh, it can cause low self-esteem, burden, and it can cause unequal and unfair treatment. Lastly, about buruh angkut. Buruh angkut means transport workers who transport goods to various markets. And the place I will be focusing on is Beringharjo, Yogyakarta City. And in there, most buruh angkut workers are women. Take the example, Sutiana, who is 50 years old, and Isa, who is 59 years old. Both struggle to try to receive fair wages. This is the main problem experienced by the women of buruh angkut. And in their current age, they still have to transport various goods, which can be a lot and heavy sometimes, which are not very suitable for Sutiana and Isa's age. Next, please. In my survey of 28 people, I asked, do you think that women empowerment needs a better recognition? And do you know what gender equality and women empowerment is? For the first question, most people answered yes, and the rest were unsure about it. For the second question, people from the age 10 to 41 have already understood the material and what it means. Next, please. My interviewee is Mrs. Sariro from Yayasan Yasanti. The organization is about empowering the women of Buruh Angkut in Beringharjo and other markets. They discovered that women of Buruh Angkut needed help to get decent wages, and so Yasanti educates them uh, by activities to strengthen their confidence and independence, to ask for a decent or a good wage to build skills that relates with their profession. Next. Next, for my product, I wanted to make an ebook originally, but after I interviewed Mrs. Sariro and discovered the community of women of Buruh Angkut, I realized that Yasanti needs funds to build their activities and to educate the women. So I decided on making merchandise or specifically a fundraiser. I also want to share my artworks to people, so this is a good opportunity and idea if I want to put myself out there too. And then all the money raised will be donated to Yasanti. Um, Next, please. Conclusion is gender inequality's profile is commonly known as one gender being more mistreated than the other, even though it can fall into responsibilities. For example, men should be able to cook and do household chores, and women should be able to work too. But the meaning of gender inequality is stereotyped so much that other details go unknown. And for women's empowerment, Mrs. Ariro believes that women and girls are generally already confident and strong, but she believes that female can be stronger and more independent. Next, please. The dimension I felt I developed are caring, action-oriented, and innovative. Next, please. My challenges was finding an interviewee because the original person I contacted didn't receive my request, so it probably took 2 weeks to find a new one. And even though it was not a major conflict, I still fell behind the schedule, and I felt that I needed to manage my time better. Because I didn't realize how much days have passed, and like I said earlier, I was falling behind the schedule because I got carried away with researching. Next, please. Thank you for listening, and special thanks to my parents, my mentor Burisma, Mrs. Sariro, and the SNT team, and other supports. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isa. Very good job. Yay. Okay. I like your smile. You're smiling the whole time. Okay. So now since Isa is done, please give her a virtual round of applause, everyone, using the chat room. Very good job, Isa. Thank you once again. And now we are going to move on to the next presenter. Please welcome Sofia, Farah, Nadia.
Hi.
Hello, Sofia.
Hi, Ibu Naya.
Hi, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Now, since Sofia is ready, I will present the time to Sofia. Sofia, the time is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am Sofia Farah, a sixth grader in Chikal Serpong, and I will be presenting my commenting project titled No Means No. It's about sexual harassment. Next, please. My issue. Sexual harassment includes unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical harassment of a sexual nature in the environment. Sexual harassment does not always have to be specifically about sexual behavior or directed at a specific person. For example, it can be negative comments about women as a group, may be a form of sexual harassment. Next, please. Background knowledge. A report published in 2016 on July by UNICEF, Interpol, and ECPAT, which tells that in Indonesia, children who experience forms of sexual harassment and other unwanted experiences from other people, up to 56% did not report or tell anyone. Next, please. My SMART goal. Specific. My primary audience is children and people who are unfamiliar with sexual harassment, and my commenting product will be to spread awareness by publishing posts on a popular social media platform, Instagram. Measurable. I kept track of my work by scheduling weekly sessions for when I should work on my commenting project, also known as sexual harassment. Achievable. The 3 steps to reach my CP goal is to make a survey about sexual harassment. 2, interview a sexual harassment victim, and 3, publish my commenting project product. realistic. The reason why I chose sexual harassment for my committing project is that many people, kids, teenagers, adults, are unfamiliar with sexual harassment. That's why I want to raise awareness among them about sexual harassment, since many people don't usually bring this issue up with children and others in general. Time bound. I start taking I start taking action because I have enough data about sexual harassment from my research, survey, and interview. Next, please. These are the questions that I've asked in the interview while I was interviewing the sexual harassment victim. The questions include survey asking questions, questions about the interviewee's experience, and child awareness towards sexual harassment. Next, please. My action is presenting my committing project to a different school called Nurul Hikmah School and spreading awareness to the students at the other school about sexual harassment. Next, please. My products are Instagram posts. I choose I chose making Instagram posts as my product because many minors use Instagram a lot. That's that's why. The post that is about sexual harassment. So when I publish it, people can read it and share and spread awareness to others about sexual harassment. Next, please. My conclusion. I wanted to raise awareness about sexual harassment, and so I did my research on sexual harassment and made a survey on it. Then I collected data from trusted sources in my survey. I also interviewed a sexual harassment victim to make sure I have enough data to publish my Instagram post to the internet. Next, please. Reflection. Through this journey, I learned to explore my interest and learned the facts of sexual harassment among children. Not only that, I also learned how sexual harassment affects a child and how they didn't know what was wrong, also what to do, since they were young and never talked about it before from the interview. Next, please. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it.
Good job, Sofia.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome. Very, very good job. Okay. Now, everyone, since Sofia is done, please give her a virtual round of applause using the chat room. Sophia, thank you very much for sharing your journey to us. Now, we have to move on to the next presenter. So, thank you, Sophia.
Okay.
I will call the next presenter to come up here. The next presenter will be Pedro Atharizz Ardyastha Prihadi, or usually called as
Hello.
Pedro. Hello, Pedro.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Pedro. You ready?
Yes.
Yes, you are ready. Okay, since you are ready, everyone, I will give the time to Pedro. Pedro, the time is yours. Good luck.
Today, I'm going to present learning differentiation from Roblox. Next slide, please. Issue. The issue that I chose is deforestation. I chose this issue because I was really curious about climate change, and this issue is a really dangerous problem that we have in Earth. Deforestation can kill animals in the forest and can destroy their habitat. That's why I want to spread awareness about this issue, deforestation. Next, please. Background knowledge. Deforestation is the purposeful clearing of forested land throughout history and into modern times. Forests have been raised to make space for agriculture and animal grazing, and to obtain wood for fuel, manufacturing, and construction. Def- Deforestation has greatly altered landscapes around the world. Next, please. Smart goals. Next, please. Specific. What do I want to accomplish? My issue is about deforestation. Uh, I want to reach my goal. My goal is to spread awareness about deforestation, and I will tell people more information about it. I will do this by creating a game on a platform called Roblox. I created a game because there are so many kids in the world that loves to play Roblox, and I think I can educate them about deforestation through this well-known platform. Next, please. How did I track my progress in community project? Measurable. I made a Google Doc to track my progress. I put my plans there and all my progress. I did this so I can remember what to do for the next day and make progress in my game or product. It was really helpful because I remember what to do and did not forget to do anything. Next, please. Achievable. What are the steps to reach my goal? I did some research so I could study more about deforestation, and after I decided to make a game for my product, I made it and made progress each day. I also made a timeline in Google Docs so I can track my progress and I can plan what to do for the next day or week. Next, please. Realistic. Why is this goal important to me? This issue is really dangerous to the forest and the animals in the forest. If forests are clean or even disturbed, they release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Forest loss and damage is the cause of 10% of global warming. There's simply no way we can fight the climate crisis if we don't stop deforestation now. We need to protect forests now, more than ever. Next, please. Time bound. When I'm gonna start and when I'm gonna finish it. I made a timeline for when I will start my project and when I will finish it. For example, in the first week I started making it, and in the second week I made a little progress and planning. In the fourth week I'll finish it. So it took me like 1 month for me to finish this. Next, please. Research process. This is the picture of me interviewing Papa Iben from Subumi. Here I interviewed Papa Iben. I interviewed Papa Iben from Subumi. In the interview, Papa Iben said spreading words by making a game is really effective because there are so many children that plays games and maybe they can play by differentiation game and learn. Next, please. This is the pictures of my survey result. Next, please. Survey result. Most of our respondents think that deforestation damages forests and can damage the animals' habitat. Spreading awareness about deforestation to people is an important thing or the main thing to protect our environment. Forests and animals are the most affected by deforestation. Most people play Roblox and they want to learn about deforestation through Roblox. Next, please. Product. I created a game to educate kids on Roblox about deforestation. In the game, you can learn how deforestation work and get more information about it. Uh, it's also a survival game. It's like the games. It's inspired by the game Survive Natural Disaster or Natural Disaster. Next, please. Product testing. I had some feedback from my friends, cousin, and family. They said I should make the graphics better, so the game looks better, and some of them said I should add more NPCs or non-playable characters. They also said make the game more difficult or challenging and make the thumbnail look better. So my friend said I should change the title to something more catchy or interesting. Next, please. Conclusion. I can spread awareness about the danger of deforestation by creating a game on Roblox. Because I can educate a lot of kids that loves to play Roblox. Spreading awareness about deforestation through a well-known platform will be very effective because it is not only kids but also adults that loves to play Roblox. Next, please. Reflection. By finishing this community project, I gained more knowledge and learned about the danger of deforestation. The most challenging part of doing the community project is probably making the game. It took days or just a month. I learned so much in community project among others. I learned how to make a game, to interview people that I never met before, and I learned a lot from them. I also learn about climate change and how to spread awareness by making a game. Next, please. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Thank you very much, Pedro, for sharing your journey. Very good job. Please give Pedro a virtual round of applause, everyone, using the chat room. Okay. Pedro, thank you very much once again. But we do have to move on to the next presenter.
Thank you,
So
everyone.
thank you, Pedro. Okay. All right. So now, last but not least, we have our last presenter for this session this morning. It will be Abiseka Kiano Harahap, or usually called as Kiano. Okay. We are just waiting for Kiano here. Okay, Kiano is there. Hello, Kiano.
Hi,
Hello, are
Ibu.
you ready?
Yes.
Ready? Okay, all right. Since Kiano is already here and he is ready, please give a warm welcome to our last presenter for this session. Kiano, the time is yours. Okay. Okay. Okay, Kiano, while we are waiting for the presentation to be up, can you tell us about your preparation for the presentation this morning? Did you do anything?
Uh,
Did you practice?
um, uh, I have already practiced a lot with with my mom and my dad, and uh, I have already. I'm now ready to explain. Mm,
You're now ready to explain? Okay. We are just waiting for the presentation because apparently there's a, what is it? There's a technical issues here. So while we are waiting, Kiano, I think what you can do is maybe talk about your a little bit, give a what is it, like a teaser maybe about your project. What is it about?
My project is about online book to
Ah,
raise awareness about cyberbullying and how to stop it with the reasons,
okay, all
and
right.
it will show the people's to what is the victim's feelings like depression or anxiety.
Okay. So very, very important issue, yeah. Okay, all right. So I see now that it's the issue has been solved. So we are gonna move on to Yuki. I know you're ready, right? More than ready than
Yes.
ever. Okay, all right. So everyone, please give Kiano a warm welcome, and the time is yours. Good luck, Kiano.
Hello, my name is Kiano and I am from Sekolah Chika Serpong. Today I will explain about my presentation about cyberbullying in game. Next, please. So this is my issue. My issue is cyberbullying. I like to play online game and I like watching it too. But I have heard some people were getting bullied. That made me sad. So I made an online book to raise awareness to other people that is reading my online book to help people that is being bullied and share information to others. Next, please. This is my SMART goal. Next, please. Specific. I made an online book about cyberbullying because I want to raise awareness to everyone that is reading it and give information. Next, please. Measurable. I will track my progress for my CP by making a timeline using Padlet. In my timeline, there would be a list of my finished, ongoing, and unfinished work. Next, please. Achievable. These are the 3 steps to finish my product for my CPR. Brainstorm my idea of the story. Make my online book by drawing it using pixel art. Peer reading, then editing. Next, please. Realistic. My goal is to demonstrate my understanding and to share information. Next, please. Time bound. I started my CP from January 2023 until May 2023. Next, please. Research process. I To know people understanding about cyberbullying, I made a survey using Google Form. I also do some online research about cyberbullying and interview a source person. Next, please. My survey. This is my survey. I I asked people some questions such as, do you know about cyberbullying? What is the most platform that has the most bully? And what can school do to stop cyberbullying? Next, please. And next, please. This is my survey result. I group up all of the results and split the result into different sections to make a pie chart. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. So this is my interview. I interviewed an IT expert, and these are the questions. What is your name? What is your job? What do you know about cyberbullying? What can you do to stop cyberbullying? How to help the people that got bullied? And what are the age gaps between the victim and the bully? Next, please. This is my online research result. I oh, I researched some things about cyberbullying, like what is cyberbullying, what are the effects, and more. Next, please. And next, please. Are people most cyberbullied? The top three social media that have the most cyberbullying were top three. There is Snapchat with 31%. Top two is Facebook with 37%. And the top one is Instagram with 42%. 42%. The types of cyberbullying, the type of games that bullies prefer were uh, were first-person shooter with 14.2%, third-person shooter with 24.5%, and MMORPG with 26.8%. Next, please. In the survey result. From my survey, I learned that some people that I surveyed already knows about cyberbullying. Bullying is when someone is being targeted and mocked, humiliated, or making the other person's feeling embarrassed or unhappy. Next, please. And from the people that I surveyed, they will remind their friends when they are bullying someone. And most people that I surveyed already know how to stop cyberbullying. These are the examples: report or block the bully, talk to the parents or teachers, show that we are not scared and does not encourage the bully behavior, and etc. However, some students still don't understand how to stop cyberbullying. Next, please. How to how to help the person that got bullied is by giving support to them. Cyberbullying can happen in any social media platform. The worst case of bullying is depression, anxiety, fear, and suicide. School can educate students about the effect of cyberbullying and raise awareness on cyberbullying by making the rules. Next, please. This is my online book or product. You can scan the QR code to read my online book. Next, please. This is my conclusion. Bullying and cyberbullying are both dangerous because they can give people mental health issues. However, cyberbullying can affect longer and be more damaging because the victim can still be reached even in the victim's house. So, we need to be aware on the danger of cyberbullying. If you see someone being bullied online, you have to take actions and help the victim. If someone tried to bully you, remember the steps. Take evidence on the bully, report and block the bully, and talk to trusted person. Next, please. Reflection. My challenge was thinking with character models. I solved it by making the simplest way to make the characters, and my enjoyment moment is by making the story. Next, please. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye.
Very good job, Kiano. Thank you very much for sharing with us your journey. Okay. So, with that, all of the presenters have done presenting their journey. I would also like to invite for everyone to also give a round of applause for Kiano now. Very good job, Kiano. Okay. Next up, I would like to invite audiences to ask questions to the presenters that have presented. So please ask your questions away. Let's begin the Q&A session. Okay, all right. While we are waiting for the questions. Okay, I'm waiting for Neve. Can you please turn on your camera as well? Good. Thank you. Okay, all right. So, everyone, once again, if you have any question, please ask them in the chat. Okay, all right. Very good job, everyone. You've done your best. Okay, we have a question for Adia here. Adia Rini Kinasi Setiawan, or usually called Adia, asked if there is something that you can improve or change, what would it be? And I assume this is a question for everyone. So, everyone, if you want to unmute yourself, what is it? Just talk a little bit about this. Anyone wants to start off answering this question? Arfi, I see Arfi raising hand. Yes, Arfi, go ahead. You can answer.
I would change. I would improve my grammar skills because I'm still bad at it.
Okay, so your grammar, Arfi. Thank you. Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question? Kiano, yes, go ahead.
I'll probably improve my way to speak because I still stutter a bit.
Okay, that's a good reflection. Okay, maybe yes, Pedro also wants to answer this question. Go ahead.
I would want to improve my presenting skills because I was really nervous when I present my presentation, and maybe my grammar.
Okay, thank you very much, Pedro. Okay, anyone else wants to answer? Maybe Neve, you want to answer this question? No? What do you think you want to change, Neve? Okay, all right. I think there's some issues here. It's okay. Isa, do you want to answer this question as well? Okay, I think Isa is stuck here. Okay, Isa, can you hear us? Okay, while Isa is figuring it out, Sofia, do you want
Yes.
to answer? Oh, okay, Isa is back. Isa, do you want to answer this question, Isa?
Well, like I've said before, I guess I would manage my time better, and I would maybe practice more because I felt like I still stuttered even in presentations.
Okay, you will practice more. Good, thank you. Last one, I think, Sophia. What do you think?
I think I would take more time on doing my presentation slide because I didn't take. I just like rushed it a lot.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay. So that's for the first question. There's also the next question about from Raina Amara, or usually called Raina. How did you get in touch with your experts? Interesting because all of you also did expert interview, right? So anyone who wants to answer this question? Kiano, yes, go ahead, Kiano.
My expert was my dad.
Your dad? Okay, so you just talked to your dad
Yes, my dad.
then?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it challenging to ask him questions?
No.
No? Okay. All
No.
right. Thank you. Okay, Kiano. Anyone else? How did you get in touch with your experts? Maybe I saw Neve did an expert with like a very famous person, right, Neve? How did you get in touch?
I'm just asking my mom and my mom have a friend and she used to work at Marta Pilaan.
Ah, okay. So you also talk to your mom to help you out, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer? Maybe last one to answer this. Isa. Yes, go ahead, Isa.
I noticed after the organization, the Yayasan Yasanti, I got it from Compass, and I like start reading the newspaper more, and also yeah, I just the newspaper, and then I reached out to my mom to like help me message Mrs. Sarira from the Yayasan Yasanti team.
Okay. So it was a nice experience for you, yeah, to talk with them as well. Okay. All right. Okay. Since I see no more hands going up for to answer the question, I think last question here. From America's team. Who is this? What is your favorite part of the culminating project? Your favorite part? So, anyone wants to answer this one? Ada yang mau jawab? Arfi, yes, go ahead, Arfi.
Well, my favorite part of this CP is probably gonna be the products, the final products.
Okay, the final products, yeah. Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like the finalization of the my product, and I make like a poster and some basketballs and some barbells.
Okay, so you like the end result, yeah, of the product. Good. Okay, Arfi, thank you very much. I saw Pedro's hand is up as well. Pedro, what do you want to share?
My product, even though it's hard to create, it's so fun and challenging.
It's hard to create. What do you mean by that?
Uh, Even though it's still hard to create, like challenging, it's still fun.
It's still fun. What makes it fun?
Uh, Making creating a game is a new thing to me, so
It's a new thing. Okay, so you learn from this new experience, yeah. Very good job, Pedro. Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question? I think okay. I see Sofia raising hand. Go ahead.
I think my favorite part of the CP is just the CP. I mean, just doing the commenting project in general because it was very fun and exciting. Because I was really looking forward to doing it, and the experiences that I've, experienced, wait, the experiences that I've experienced while doing the CP. I think that's it.
Okay, so you like the whole experience, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, everyone. Since we are approaching the end of this session, so very, very good job on presenting and answering the questions. Once again, everyone, I invite you all to give a big, big round of applause to all of these amazing Chikal students right here. Very good job, everyone. Okay, all right. So we're gonna close the Q&A session, and it's very delightful to see such impactful and powerful project that all of our presenters have presented today, this morning. So we would like to also remind you that the CP Talk will continue on another session today. So please check the YouTube channel as well as the schedule of the Scholastica official for the other talks. The culminating project even doesn't stop today. We hope to also see you guys again later tomorrow. And I would like for everyone here, thank you very much for all of the audience, the mentors, fellow students, proud parents, and respected guests. Thank you for having me as your host. Good morning, everyone, and I will see you again. See you.